have some exciting news for local cider donut lovers. After a fire last fall forced Indian Ladder Farms to shut down its kitchen, the beloved cider donuts are finally making a comeback. That's happening today. And our Tamara Starr is live at the farm with more on how this is just in time for Maple Fest this weekend. Tamara?
Yeah, good morning. And I'm here back again with Laura Tenike. And I mean, thank you so much for inviting us over. We're making all these donuts, but how did you feel after the fire? It must have, I mean, I can't even imagine.
It was unreal. Yeah. I mean, especially at that time of year when we're charging so hard forward, getting ready for our first really busy weekend, to wake up on Sunday morning and say, no, we can't make donuts. This is the first time I've made donuts since that day. I mean, since the 14th. So it's really weird for us because we're just always making donuts, and then suddenly we weren't.
But now you're back. The kitchen is up. It will be complete at least by this weekend.
Yes.
And can you tell us more a little bit about Maple Fest? Like, what's that all about?
Well, Maple Fest is such a great early spring event, reason to get outside. We collaborate with Mountain Winds Farm, who's up on the Helderberg, and they come down and have all their maple products. We have some neighbors come and they boil the sap and do a demonstration of how to cook the sap down to do the syrup. And we're going to have people leading hikes through the woods. Whispering Willows Wildlife Rehab is going to bring their birds and do a talk about birds that live in the woods. And there's going to be a lot of different vendors here selling crafts and like Beverwick Cheesecake's going to have a maple cheesecake. Everyone's going to have different. And Indian Ladder Farms is obviously going to have the donuts, but we have a lot of maple cookies and all kinds of really yummy stuff. DeFazio's is here making food, and they've got some maple themes in their menus just for the weekend. And then the Cider and Brewery's got their makeshift Sugar Shack hard cider and Tap of the Trees beer, both which were collaborations between our brewer and our cider maker and Randy at Mountain Wind Farm. So there's just a lot of fun stuff to do.
And it seems like you're breaking down the barrier of maples, because usually when people think maple, they think maple syrup, they think about fall months. They don't really think of it as a spring thing, but for farmers, it's the season.
It's one of the earliest crops.
And how has it been as far as, well, you're going to be making more donuts. What can people expect? Like, or they hope, you're trying to reduce the lines in the end.
Right. Well, our ultimate goal before the fall is to have dramatically increased our capacity. We did do research, our own work, and we found that at our peak we were selling about 135 dozen donuts an hour, and the machinery we had was able to produce about 120 dozen donuts an hour at peak production. That's if there were no mechanical issues or someone calling in sick for work or whatever. So the limiting factor was the amount of space we had in the old kitchen. So now we finally broke free of that, and we can add more donut machines as we want to and have plenty of room.
All right, and if you want to be able to try some of these donuts and a lot of other maple activities, Maple Fest is happening this weekend, both Saturday, Sunday, rain or shine, from 11 a.m. to 4. And of course, we have all the links available on our website at WNYT.com. Reporting live in Altamont, Tamara Starr, News Channel 13. I'm Gussin for the station. Thank you.
Tamara, thank you. Hopefully they aren't all gone on the drive back with Cormac.